Welcome to episode 125 of my Dissecta Membra, my scattered thoughts. And just as a little prelude, if I live long enough, I think I'm going to do a series of these, Father Fessio and 5, whatever the official name is, on the Mass, going through text by text. There's so much richness there. I just want to do that. But for the moment, we'll stay with the scattered thoughts. And this session will be kind of a Hebrew class, a brief Hebrew class. The prophet Habakkuk famously says, "The just man lives by faith." And so one might ask, well, what is the word faith in Hebrew? Does it mean the same thing as the word faith in English? And the answer is that the Hebrew covers some different connotations from the ones which are common in English. So emunah is the Hebrew word for faith, and it doesn't primarily mean accepting certain statements as true. It primarily means surrendering oneself or obeying someone or giving oneself to someone. It's like the faith of it. The Catechism of the Catholic Church shows that Abraham's faith was what? God said, "Go to a country I will show you," and Abraham went. And his obedience was the expression of his faith. So faith includes both, in the English and in the Latin, fides, the acceptance of truths which we come from an authority of another, but it also and inseparably includes giving oneself, subordinating oneself, surrendering oneself in obedience to another. And there's a beautiful book on the Christian faith by Henri de Lubac. It's called The Christian Faith. And he comments on the creed, credo uno, I believe in one God. And it's interesting, the Latin is very nuanced here. You can credo in Deum, I believe in God. You can credo Deo, I believe in, with, towards God. And you can believe in Deum. So you credo in Deum, credo Deo, and credo in Deo. All three. And the creed combines these elements of to credo Deum, believing that God is, what he says is true, but to credo in Deum means I believe into God, that I accept his reality, his existence, and what he says is true, but I'm moving towards him. It's a dynamic idea of faith. It's definitely not a static idea. So let's pray on that ourselves and make sure that our faith is not just an acceptance of certain doctrinal statements, but it's also a life lived in love and obedience to the one who's given us all we have.